What's up, everybody? We have just landed some new additions, some iCast additions, and some really exciting ones. One that's perhaps the most highly anticipated and waited for is Daiwa's X-Braid line. This is going to be 3 different families of braided line. We have a traditional X-Braid X8, which is, I've had the opportunity to use this one all spring and early summer. I've been using the 15-pound on my Wacky Rig Senko rod. Very, very impressed with this. This is going to have a proprietary WX braiding technology, which is going to result in a smoother performance, better casting, better line management. There's also a sinking braid version, which is going to have a faster rate of fall. And think, you know, finesse presentations, mid-strolling, hover strolling, when you want your bait to have the most natural underwater presentation possible, you'll be pulling your bait more forward with that line down in the water column versus maybe pulling it up when you're using braid. Braid typically floats, so when you're fishing that bait far from the boat, shaking a minnow, for example, your minnow is going to want to pop up, but with a sinking braid, it'll pop more sideways, looking more natural through the water. There's also the ultra thin diameter finesse braid, so think things like hair jigs or spy baits, smaller baits that you want to cast super far. This is going to be the deal. Very, very thin diameter. The X-Braid original comes in a dark green and a high-vis light green. The sinking braid is going to be more of your yellow color, and the finesse braid will be like a multicolored, ultra thin diameter braided line. From there, with Evergreen International, we have releases of 3 of their most popular colors in the shower blows in a limited edition color run. These are going to be having a red eye design on them, so something maybe super clear water, give those fish a slightly different look, or maybe a little target on the head of the bait for them to go after. Check out the limited edition red eye colors in the shower blows. From there, we have the Hog Farmer Micro BFL rig. So as some of you know, many states or specific tournament trails have regulations on the number of baits you can use on an umbrella rig. This is going to be a 5-wire rig with 3 bait hangers on it. Many of you know there was a BFL rig from Hog Farmer. This is the new micro version size. And lastly, from ZMan, we have some of their iCast releases showing up with many more on the way. One that's very anticipated and very cool little bait is the drop kickers. This is going to be almost like a hybrid between a drop shot worm and a swim bait. This little tail on the back, on a reeling action, it won't really kick, but when you shake your rod or shake it on a drop shot, you're going to get a really dramatic kicking and flowing action from this bait. Very cool addition from ZMan. We also have the micro worms in the Micro Finesse series. Great little panfish or trout offering for those who are looking to kind of get into the multi-species game. And lastly, from ZMan, we have the line through replacement hooks. Those of you who might use the Mulletron, or what's brand new from ZMan, the Shadtron LT swim bait. These are going to pair up with those. It's a nice line through hook, replacement hooks for your Shadtron, your Mulletron. Like I said, this is just a small edition of what's already here with more on the way. Check it out at omniafishing.com.